So I'm starting this video with this message because I'm a little fed up, and I ran into the exact same problem Jason Lanier just did. My brand new, less than a month-year-old Sony a7 II will not turn on. I just had on the Fusion Adapter with the 105, and I had a 70% battery brand new. I just tried 100% brand new battery. I don't know if they're dead or not. I don't have anything else to test it in, but my camera is not turning on. I'm getting essentially this right here on the back of my a7 II when I'm trying to turn this on. So I have it charging right here, as you see the light. It's through USB. But as I go to turn it on, I'm just getting this red. Turn it off. Oops, see, it's turning red again. I have it on. As you see, it's freaking out and it's not turning on at all. I have nothing attached to it. Just to even prove, I'll take it off charge. There you go. I take it off charge. It's off. It's free. Nothing attached to it or anything like that. Just so you can see. And it's not turning on. On. Turn it off. Turn it on. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening with this camera. Are you kidding me? So I'm going to show you a little bit into this, but as of right now, I say you do not buy this. It worked on some lenses, and then it literally just stopped when I was using the 105. Huge word of caution to this. I am reaching out to Fotodiox right now to see if they can fix this, because this is absolutely ridiculous and it's bullshit. So I had the same issue on the first attempt like Jason had. I'm not making it up. I'm not saying. I paid almost $400 for this goddamn thing, and this is what I'm doing right here. Don't buy it yet, or at least don't buy it. This is bullshit. Fotodiox, you're gonna have to help me with this, like you did Jason, please. But this is ridiculous. So it has happened for a second person. I literally cannot turn on my Sony a7 II anymore. I've tried different batteries, different SD cards. I even put on a native lens or two, and I cannot get it to work. This is an issue. I'm gonna do this all raw. I just got home from work. I got an exciting package in the mail today. From the title, you know what it is. So this is just gonna be like a vlog, first impressions, hands-on thing, just because I don't think it needs to be much more than that. But I officially got the Sony, the Nikon to Sony Fusion Fotodiox adapter. So I'm just gonna take it out of the box real quick, show you and test all the lenses that I have here. I have the 24-70 2.8, Tamron 15-30, and then my Nikon 105 that I use for my portraits and macro work. I'm going to be testing out on the Sony a7 II. So this is the best I'm going to do with the review right here, but as I said, it comes in this little box right here. You slip it out. It's just one little flip, and you're pretty much right inside. You get a manual that says it's the adapter, that it does, you know, F lenses, all that kind of stuff. But here it is right here, something like this. That's pretty much the end of the unboxing. It comes in some slick paper. And then here it is right here in all of its freaking glory. First impressions here, so let's get a better look at it right here. So this is the back, this is the release lever. It has a tripod foot, which I'm going to use a lot of the time when I have this. It says Fotodiox Fusion Adapter right here. The focus. So there you go. So if you turn it, this pretty much goes right here. If you see up here, that's where the electric contacts are. So you're going to be able to autofocus. It's going to retain the metadata. You're going to be able to do exactly what you need to do. So let's just put it on the a7 and II and see what it does. It's looking something like this. You know, there we go. And I'm going to essentially try and focus on the road box and the little mini camera back over there. And we're just going to do it live on the screen, so that way you can see it with me. You can just see what's going on. Hopefully the battery won't die, but here we go right here. So I will put this all the way out of focus. So there you go, I found it. The 24-70 usually performs pretty well. So it looks like this possibly just, you know, it didn't do too bad. So, all right, let's just try to focus on this road box since it's out. So let's take a look at it right there. And it's not showing on the screen that well. There it is right here, it just wasn't focusing. So you can see it autofocused. I go back to the cam, it focused, but now if I try moving the dots around, so if I move this over here and I put the video in focus, it's struggling. So see, it's very struggling. So if I put this back towards the center, it should find it. Nope, struggling. Okay, I found it. Now if I move this to the center over here. Okay, that found focus as well. So we have the Tamron 15-30 right here that I just wanted to try out real quick. So let's just see what it does. Okay, found focus pretty quick. It's moving around pretty quick. That's pretty cool. Now what if we throw it completely out of focus? What's it going to do? Tamron is moving pretty well. So here, I'll do the full desk. Oh, did you see that little delay there? Interesting. But this Tamron looks to be moving pretty fast for what it is as well. So, but like as I said, if I try to focus, well, this is also a wide angle lens, but you can see it does work with the Tamron 15-30 lens. So I have the Nikon 105 macro portrait lens on there. I'm gonna go to turn it on, and it's actually not turning on my camera. So I'm gonna try and take this off and redo it to see if it fixes it. So weird thing going on right here. I'm trying to take this off, and this is really battling me right here on taking this off. I'm gonna keep trying. I mean, I'm clicking this in and I'm really struggling to get this off. It's only mounted to the tripod plate. This is very weird. So I really don't feel like messing with this a lot more right now. My first impressions are really mixed. So I had about 70% when I just tried this lens, and I can't even turn the camera on. It's showing that the battery might be dead. So once again, that power issue might be a thing. I'm gonna charge it up, and if I get something else, I'll do it more. But these are my first impressions with this. It works. It does seem very sketchy on some things, but we'll see for the full review. But it did drain this battery almost fully, and I don't know if it's because it's the adapter or if it's just the problem with this 105 lens, but I did encounter some of the things. But if this camera's broken, trust me, they'll hear about it, and if it is, I'll update this. But as of right now, that's my first impressions that I have with this thing, is that it works. The Tamron 15-30, because it's so wide, worked amazingly. The 24-70 was okay, but you can't really have a flexible spot. It has to pretty much be towards the center, which is a little disappointing for some people, not me. But this 105 is giving me issues, so we'll see with the full review for that. But if it's draining batteries, that's shit. We'll see about that though. Thank you so much for watching. Those are my first impressions. Let me know your thoughts down below. Does this worry you? What about it? I don't know. But stay tuned for the full review. And pray to God that this stuff works.